What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. What an explosive day. Don with the Don Fraud Show. We're going to break down some price action. It is Tesla Tuesday, and after the monster run Tesla had today, what better day? Tesla just knows it's Tesla Tuesday. It's time to give them something to talk about in tonight's video. So I'm going to bring up a couple things, right? One, wasn't hard to see. We're probably going to push up today. We're talking about an oversold bounce. We might rally today. We talked about that. And even just to make it quick, I have Discord out somewhere. I even searched it. Like, just a quick, what I'm saying throughout in the chat throughout the day. We've talked about it being bullish all morning. Yeah, I was even in Brad with Own the Chaos. I was in his stream this morning. He even told everybody in there, we're bullish today. And as we're watching tech climb up, I'm saying, hey, if you're in tech, let's tighten things up. Tech's about to hit this zone. Tesla about to hit that, that downtrend. That resistance is headed down. I know it's not what anybody wants to talk about, but that's what happened. So we hit that, and right now we're watching the futures. We're going to get this W right here, this W pattern, this win. We got to get above this. We are still very much trending down. This is a relief rally, a rip your face off rally. But one cool thing this thing did not do is make that lower low. So we held right here. Now this is just the tech. First of all, lower lows, lower highs. That's a downtrend. I have a video, I'm going to link it. I'm going to put it. It's up there. I'll make sure there's a card there. How to buy the dip. Most of you guys are just buying a downtrend. But right now, we just got a sign of a turnaround. Tech finally hit that full-blown correction mode. I think we hit about 12% down from the highs. And we did not make a lower low. We quit making that downtrend pattern, the lower lows. And we're on the 4-hour. We can call that, here's our last high. Right? So we could have just gone horizontal if we were just to keep it in pace right here. That's just a horizontal play. That's not bullish or bearish. That's just dead sideways. Today, we finally got above that. Yeah, it was an amazing day. Tesla and Amazon both hit $100 a piece. And, well, if you followed me, you guys know those are my favorite ones. I made a full-blown PDT account today. So I'm a little bit excited. I don't want to brag or anything like that, but it's been a while since I've seen one of these days. Almost swung this one, but getting into tech right here, we see this coming up. Now, let's get into, let's pull back, let's make that higher low, and then we might be in recovery mode. We saw the correction, maybe that's all we got. Now we still have all of the, we're rotating out of tech. We saw the bond yield pull back a little bit today, and it was just how fast the bond yields jumped up, which is what we might have saw freak everybody out in equities. But tech, it was just a really good green day for a lot of people in it. But let's jump into Tesla because it is Tesla Tuesday. After hours, got a little bit of a push. No. So I ended up, you guys want to see the back and forth? This is trailing Tesla and Amazon. Let me show you how back and forth this is. I'm telling you, I mentioned first swing. I'm going to swing one Tesla call. Never mind, just closed it. Sorry for the back and forth, not swinging anything. So this morning, because we were bullish, I bought a 600 call for the 19th. Now I paid $42 for it. And I'm thinking, cool. I bought a couple of them. They pushed up to, well, a little over 8,000 a piece. So I sold one, and I was going to swing. I was like, you know what? I sold one. I made the play. I have one contract right now. If it goes to 0, I didn't lose anything at all, right? Because it pushed up 100%. Just under it, actually. And at the end of the day, we see Tesla pull back. It was this red candle. And I'm 50-50 on, do I close? I was going to close it right at 100%. We were flirting with it right here. Right at 100%, I'll go ahead and sell it. I'll sell that at $85. Well, it pulls back. I'm thinking, all right, you know what? I'll actually swing this one. That's a sign. I'll go ahead and swing it. We kind of have this little bull pennant going on. and then it jumps up, tags that order, and closes it. I was like, guess I'm not swinging Tesla. So that closed it. And what I was really back and forth on, and what I told the chat was, I'm really eyeballing this 650 zone, like right here. A pullback right into here and holds this. I was going to, like, first of all, I'm tagging out of positions. And I'm going to get in right here. I'm thinking we pull back, we make that dip buy right here. I'm going for the swing. It might be a little premature, it might be a little bit early. I'm going to try going for it. Not with any crazy capital, but with today's gains, I could stand to swing a little bit. I took the cautious side. So after hours, a little bit up there. It's disheartening. But so right now for the Tesla Tuesday, this yellow zone, if we pull back, now there could be some profit taking. We could just rip roar and go vertical. Everyone could pile in and say, Kathy Wood was right. F everyone else. We're buying everything. And in that case, just jump in. Train's rolling. Grab yourself a seat. But tomorrow we pull back to here and we hold that zone. That to me is going to be hopefully the higher low. We saw this last week though. Now last week we nailed it. What even was last week? We got the push up. We thought it was going to be on the daily. Hang on, let me grab it. Let me grab the calendar. So it was the 2nd. Remember, because we were bullish. We were bullish right here. This is where I messed up last week. We were bullish. I said, hey, we're going to be bullish. Tuesday is going to be turnaround Tuesday, higher low, dip buy. And I bought the dip, got slapped across the face. Round 2. This time, I'll fight everybody in the market. So I don't want to get everybody hyped, but I don't want that to happen again. It's not fun taking red trades. So tomorrow I'm thinking red candle. We hold right here. I'm gonna get back in. What I don't want to do is get gun shy. I see a lot of people doing that, so that is going to be tonight's lesson. They get beat down and just, it's not even fair. You get ganged up on. You're probably a little exposed to one sector, and I was right there with you guys. I love tech, but then it just sells off, and you take some big losses, and then you get gun shy. And then what happens is your big losses, you take a few good trades, but you're so skittish that your few green trades, you had a backhoe dig in the hole, and you come at it with a little gardening shovel trying to dig your way out of that hole, trying to fill it back in. It's going to take a long time. And then by the time your confidence gets up, that's usually when you take your next big hit. So I'm going to try buying the dip right here if we do that exactly what I just said. If we pull back right to here and hold that, doesn't violate it, stays right where it's at, I'll even give it a wick to today's open. Then that's where I'm going back in Tesla. I'm going to buy it, and let's see what we can do. This morning, I was this close to buying 700 strike for this Friday. If you guys want some options FOMO, that would have 5 times your money. Would have made 500%. Thought about grabbing that, but I thought that's just silly. And I had no intention of it actually going in the money like we did today. I thought we'd get a good run into that zone. I'd make a quick 100%. I'd lock it in. But the contracts I grabbed, I stay with my strategy. What I love, my sweet spot is buying at the money calls, which is why I grabbed the 600 this morning. And then rocking and rolling. So kept a nice trail on it. Luckily that pullback about an hour in didn't tag that part out. And we cruised, so I made a nice 100% on that. So as far as Tesla goes, let's get that after hours on there. There we go. We broke the trend line. Tomorrow, looking for that dip buy. If it melts off, then it's back to square one. Winnie the Pooh wins. But like you guys saw in the chat when I pulled it up, I am not short. I'm trying to make that very clear today that I was bullish today for a relief rally or whatever it was, a reversal, rip your face off rally. We knew the green candles were coming in. If me in that chat would help you guys out as a trader, all those links are in the description down below. That's the chat for the mentorship. So I go live every night with them. That's the We Trade link. If you want my actual options course, that's the teachable link. So, that being said, I'm excited to hear from you guys. What are you doing? Did you short this? Did you get crazy with it? Or did you get excited? When the green candles come after the red, there's 2 people. The ones that are just gun shy, they're not taking it. They don't want to be a part of that. They're not falling for that. And then the other ones that just automatically assume reversal, this thing will be 1,000 tomorrow, whole account, and they will just be devastated tomorrow when that red candle shows up. Don't sell me your shares. If I'm buying your shares or I'm selling mine, you guys don't want to do that. It's probably not a good deal. This is where I'm looking to buy tomorrow. We need to hold that. Short, sweet. Well, because I talked about Amazon. What do you know? Zone to zone. So we need tech to pull back. As far as Amazon goes, I'm not going to short it. If it pulls back into the zone at that $3,000 mark, let's take a look at tech. I'm looking to get back into that one. But I want to see how tech interacts here. Now, if we gap up in the morning, I'm probably looking for a gap and crap. And if you actually go back and pause the video where I was talking, I specifically said tomorrow we might gap up, gap crap. So they were asking me, is there going to be a continuation? It's about midday. And after the push we had today, I give that a coin toss. Continuation or pullback. Either way, very similar to last week. I'm not afraid of the red candles that show up tomorrow. But look at last week. Did you take that hit on Wednesday? Did you buy the effing dip and get smoked on Wednesday when you thought it was a higher low? Let's not jump in this premature. I want to be a little more cautious this time. But that's the signs of reversing, right? We didn't make the lower low. We're flirting with some higher highs. Bigger picture, not quite. Smaller, more immediate, yes. So I'm keeping an eye on tech right now. The yield curve kind of pulled back a little bit. It was the excitement and how fast that yield curve popped up. I think, again, what scared everybody. So the pulling back, hopefully everybody kind of gets back in. And ultimately, let's get the answer to the question. Is Cathie Wood right, or is the old school investors right? Are valuations too high? Do we need to be jumping in the value stocks, or are they a value trap? So I will end it here. I will see you guys live tomorrow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. And if you click join, you guys get the link to all my charts. You go to TradingView, type in whatever ticker you want. If I have a magic yellow box, you will see it. Ignore this. There's a video coming out on this one. It's a 625 EMA. I'll explain that magic, but don't play this. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow.